This is a CVT transmission and it's a gigantic pile of shit.
Honda's CVT reputation just got demolished by reliability data that makes Subaru's transmission problems look like minor inconveniences. While Subaru owners worry about CVT issues after 100,000 miles, Honda drivers are discovering catastrophic failures as early as 50,000 miles, with replacement costs ranging from $3,000 to $8,000 that rival Subaru's worst-case scenarios. According to documented owner experiences on Honda Civic forums, one 2016 Civic CVT completely failed without warning at just over 100,000 miles, leaving the owner with a $6,125 replacement bill that Honda refused to cover under warranty. We're not talking about isolated incidents. According to Shadetree Automotive's service data, Honda CVTs are failing at rates that make mechanics question the entire technology, with overheating fluid breakdown causing complete internal transmission failures that require total replacement rather than repair. The most shocking discovery, Honda's CVT problems span multiple model years and affect their most popular vehicles, including the Civic, CR-V, Accord, and HR-V. In this video, you'll discover exactly why Honda's CVT engineering creates more catastrophic failures than Subaru's systems, see the documented replacement costs that exceed Subaru's worst cases, and understand why Honda's warranty policies leave owners more financially exposed than Subaru customers. This isn't just about transmission reliability. This is about understanding why Honda's approach to CVT technology represents a greater financial risk than Subaru's documented problems. And don't forget, all sources and documentation for everything we're covering today are linked in the first comment below. Let's expose the Honda CVT problems that make Subaru's issues look manageable by comparison. The numbers reveal a disturbing pattern that positions Honda CVT problems as potentially more catastrophic than Subaru's well-documented issues. According to the Lemon Law experts' analysis of CVT replacement costs, Honda's average replacement cost ranges from $3,000 to $8,000, essentially matching Subaru's $7,500 to $8,600 range, but with critical differences in failure patterns and warranty coverage that leave Honda owners more financially vulnerable. Based on documented experiences across Honda forums, Honda CVT failures often occur earlier in the vehicle's life cycle than Subaru problems. According to Shadetree Automotive's field observations, Honda CVTs are showing failures as early as 50,000 miles.
As early as about 50 to 60,000 miles in some cases, which is kind of a shocker for most of us that have owned Hondas our whole lives. We're not used to making a big investment in our cars that early.
While Subaru's documented problems typically manifest closer to 100,000 miles. This earlier failure timeline means Honda owners face major repair costs while their vehicles still carry significant financial value, creating larger economic losses. The fundamental engineering differences reveal why Honda's CVT problems may be more severe than Subaru's issues. According to Motorverso's technical analysis, Honda CVTs suffer from specific overheating problems where fluid breakdown causes major internal transmission failures, while Subaru CVTs typically fail from chain wear or valve body issues that sometimes allow partial repair. Honda CVT failures usually require complete transmission replacement because heat damage affects multiple internal systems simultaneously. Honda's recall history exposes systemic design problems that dwarf Subaru's CVT issues in scope and severity.
Well, this morning we want to let you know about a recall alert for Honda vehicles.
Car company is recalling more than 1.6 million minivans and SUVs.
Got a recall alert this morning. Honda is recalling more than 259,000 cars across the country.
According to the Lemon Law experts' documentation, Honda issued major recalls affecting over 143,000 Civic and Fit models from 2014 to 2015 due to CVT software glitches that could break the drive pulley shaft, causing vehicles to suddenly stop. This represents immediate safety hazards that exceed Subaru's performance-related CVT problems in terms of potential danger to occupants. The 2016 to 2020 Honda HR-V CVT problems reveal Honda's ongoing struggle with transmission durability. According to Service Bulletin documentation, Honda issued Service Bulletin number 21-047 for certain HR CR-V models due to concerns regarding CVT primary belt durability. The software issues identified could compromise the belt, potentially leading to complete failures. Honda's response included software updates and warranty extensions, acknowledging systematic problems that required manufacturer intervention. Honda's 2015 CR-V represents one of the most problematic CVT implementations in recent automotive history. According to Top Car List's investigation, the 2015 CR-V suffered from severe vibration issues that Honda attempted to fix through engine mount updates and software modifications, but never fully eliminated. Honda eventually classified these vibrations as a normal characteristic of the vehicle, essentially abandoning owners with a known defect rather than engineering a proper solution. The maintenance cost burden for Honda CVTs creates additional financial pressure beyond Subaru's requirements.
When you're having a problem with your CVT transmission, we are having to put a complete replacement unit in it, and they're expensive. You know, I would say the average price of replacing one of these CVT transmissions in our area is generally in the $5,000 to $10,000 range by the time you get the parts, labor, fluid, and all that fun stuff on there.
According to Shade Tree Automotive's service analysis, Honda CVT fluid costs approximately 40% more than standard transmission fluid, while requiring specialized servicing that limits repair options to dealerships or certified specialists. This creates higher ongoing costs compared to Subaru's maintenance requirements, even when accounting for Subaru's controversial fluid change intervals. Honda's warranty policies provide less protection than Subaru's extended coverage programs. While Subaru extended CVT warranties to 10 years or 100,000 miles for problematic model years, Honda's standard powertrain warranty covers transmissions for only 5 years or 60,000 miles. This shorter coverage period means Honda owners face potential out-of-warranty failures during periods when Subaru owners would still have manufacturer protection. One documented case shows a 2016 Civic owner facing a $6,125 replacement bill that Honda refused to cover, even though the failure occurred just outside the warranty period. Compare this to Subaru's documented practice of offering 50% coverage for post-warranty CVT failures in specific circumstances. The diagnostic complexity of Honda CVT problems creates additional repair costs that exceed Subaru's service requirements. According to Motorverso's technical analysis, Honda CVT failures often require extensive diagnostic procedures because overheating damage affects multiple systems simultaneously. While Subaru's CVT problems typically present with identifiable symptoms like chain noise or valve body codes, Honda's heat-related failures can mimic other powertrain problems, leading to misdiagnosis and increased labor costs. Honda's CVT fluid overheating problem represents a fundamental design flaw that makes their systems potentially less reliable than Subaru's mechanical wear issues. According to Shade Tree Automotive's field observations, Honda CVTs experience fluid breakdown from excessive heat that causes cascading internal damage.
The fluid's breaking down and we're having catastrophic internal failures. We're replacing a lot of these CVT transmissions, even in the Hondas, as early as about 50 to 60,000 miles in some cases, which is kind of a shocker for most of us that have owned Hondas our whole lives.
This thermal failure mode is more catastrophic than Subaru's typical chain wear or valve body problems because it affects the entire transmission simultaneously rather than isolated components. The real-world longevity data reveals concerning patterns for Honda CVT durability compared to Subaru systems. This longevity difference means Honda owners face replacement decisions earlier in the vehicle ownership cycle. Honda's CVT repair limitations create more restrictive options than Subaru's service network provides. While Subaru owners often have more independent service options for valve body repairs and used transmission installations, the model year impact analysis shows Honda's CVT problems affecting their best-selling vehicles more severely than Subaru's issues impact their lineup. According to Top Speed's used car reliability investigation, Honda's Civic, CR-V, and Accord CVT problems span multiple generations and affect high-volume models that represent the core of Honda's sales. When Honda's most popular vehicles suffer CVT problems, it impacts more owners than Subaru's smaller market share. Honda's approach to CVT software tuning creates different failure modes than Subaru's mechanical-focused problems. According to technical analysis from Honda forums, Honda programs artificial step features into their CVTs to simulate traditional gear changes, adding software complexity that can malfunction. These electronic control failures require complete module replacement rather than mechanical repair, creating different cost structures than Subaru's primarily mechanical CVT issues. According to Motorverso's technical breakdown, Honda CVTs rely heavily on fluid cooling that becomes ineffective when the fluid breaks down from heat. Subaru CVTs use dual fluid cooling systems that separate chain lubrication from hydraulic functions, providing better thermal protection during high-stress operation. Used transmission availability creates different economic realities for Honda versus Subaru CVT replacement decision. This scarcity drives up replacement costs for Honda owners seeking alternatives to expensive dealer replacements. Honda's CVT integration with their engine management systems creates more complex failure scenarios than Subaru's relatively straightforward mechanical problems. When Honda CVTs fail, the interconnected electronic systems often require simultaneous diagnosis and repair of multiple components, driving up total repair costs beyond the transmission replacement itself. Subaru's CVT problems typically remain isolated to the transmission unit, limiting collateral repair requirements. The warranty extension patterns reveal Honda's acknowledgement of systematic CVT problems that exceed Subaru's documented issues in scope. While Subaru extended warranties for specific model years with known problems, Honda's service bulletins and recalls affect multiple model lines across several years, suggesting more widespread engineering challenges that impact a broader range of vehicles and model years. Understanding these Honda CVT problems repositions Subaru's transmission issues as potentially more manageable challenges. While Subaru CVTs have documented problems, Honda's systematic overheating failures, earlier failure timeline, shorter warranty coverage, and limited repair options create a more challenging ownership experience that makes Subaru's mechanical CVT issues look like preferable alternatives. The financial reality for Honda owners facing CVT replacement often exceeds Subaru owner experiences in total cost impact. When a Honda CVT fails early in the ownership cycle, the economic loss includes higher vehicle depreciation, earlier replacement timing, and more limited repair alternatives. Subaru owners facing CVT problems typically have more warning signs, better warranty coverage, and more service options that can mitigate the total financial impact. Have you experienced Honda CVT problems that exceed your expectations for the brand's reliability reputation, or are you reconsidering Honda versus Subaru based on transmission durability? Share your replacement experiences and costs in the comments below. Remember, I'm here exposing the reliability realities that help you make informed decisions, because your money deserves better than premature transmission failures disguised as advanced technology.